Hello, welcome to my January paper pumpkin alternatives. I got my box yesterday and boy was I happy. I'm going to start in 2 minutes, just going to give a few minutes for everybody to jump on. I received this kit just in time. I have got invited to lunch dinner, late lunch, early dinner this coming Wednesday for my cousin's birthday, my girlfriend's birthday, and my birthday. So hi Joan. So my cousin's just passed a couple of days ago. My friend's is tomorrow and mine is February 4th. And so we're gonna get together and have a really nice meal together and just celebrate each other. So I need birthday cards. I see people popping on. Let me see. Deborah. Up, I can't touch it again. Joan, hello. I don't know who I missed, but hello to all of you. So I'm using my paper pumpkin alternatives for hygiene for these birthday cards that I need for my cousin and my friend. So I'm excited about that. It's a darling set geared towards Valentine's Day. It's 2 o'clock, so we're gonna get started. So I am going to talk about paper pumpkin just for a minute in case you don't know what it is. If you go to the annual catalog and you go to page 10, you can read at the very bottom all about the monthly subscription. Celebration is a great time to subscribe because, hi Carol, you can earn free celebration items. If you get the 3-month subscription for $67.50, of course, that's over $50, so it qualifies you for a free celebration item. If you get the 6th month, you get 4 celebration items. So see, it's a great time of year to get your paper pumpkin. Of course, when you subscribe for a whole year, you save $1 each month on the actual normal price. And so there's deals. You can even get 12, that's a 6-month. 12-month is $235, so you get a ton of free stuff from Celebration. Plus, that's over a workshop amount. And you would get the hostess gifts. Perfect time. So go to page 10 and check out Paper Pumpkin. See if you're interested. You could also try it month by month, and you can cancel, you can put it on hold, you can do whatever you'd like, as long as you do it before the 10th of each month. The 10th is when everything is charged, and if you forget to do whatever change you want to do by the 10th, then it'll work towards the next month, okay? All right, so let's turn you down and let me show you what was in this paper pumpkin kit. Okay. Hi, Deborah. Okay, so here we go. Let's start with the stamp set, of course. Every single paper pumpkin, you get a stamp set. Now, your very first time that when you just subscribe new, if you subscribed already and then you canceled and then you subscribe again, you will not get another clear block. But if you're new, the first time you subscribe, you will get a clear block that will always fit all of the stamps that come in the paper pumpkin kit. Hey, Debbie. And there's always cute stamps. I like to take a Sharpie marker and put the month and the year on there in case somebody asks me where that came from. I can tell them. So here is the cute set. The color is Fresh Freesia this time, so you get a little ink spot. These are called ink spots. I don't open mine. I always tell you that because I give them away to people that are new and need more colors in their arsenal of product. It also always comes, or almost always, I think it's always comes with dimensionals. This is the adhesive and the mini glue dots, so that's awesome to have. This one came with baker's twine. It looks like Calypso Coral to me, but I didn't look that up. It's a really cute color with this whole set. Hey, Carol. Like I said, it's geared towards Valentine, so there's all these little locks, and you can punch out the centers of the handles and get a really cute lock. There's gold ones, there's coral ones. Like I said, I didn't look up the colors. I just started creating right away. I love, love, love the gold keys in this set a lot. I really like those. So I'm going to put all of these, and I'm going to use my larger pad when I stamp, because since I don't open up my free one that comes in the kit, I'm going to put all of these in one of the cute envelopes. Now there are white envelopes with a nice pattern lining, so I'll just keep all those together. Then there's some punch out banners, 2 different types, actually 3 different types, and there's some vellum, so that is really cool. If you haven't played with vellum before, you have a chance now. Some more banners, different types, and then there's a fresh freesia big banner like this that came in the kit. And this is a poke out from one of the cards that has a keyhole in it. So this is the poked out keyhole. So I'm going to save all of those in case I come up with an idea for that. Okay, let's put all that to the side there. Here's one of the cards with the keyhole in it. And it has this little scroll all in white there also. Hi, Carol. And when you punch it out, you see a wash of the freesia in there. So that's really neat. But these are the ones that I fell in love with. Fell in love with this. It's very elegant. This is perfect for my friend and my cousin's birthday. So that's what I'm going to use them for. And you also get just like this, but freesia, this color. And the reason I'm not showing you those is because I used them all already. So I'm going to show them to you as I make them today. Hello, Annie. So I think it's an elegant kit. When you get your kit, if you have no idea what to do with it, that's okay. You're going to get a pamphlet like this, instructions. See there? And you open it up. I never look at this because I'm scared it's going to take away my creativity. If I get an idea that they have in my head, I might not be able to pull away from it. So I haven't ever looked at this yet. But if you're going to just copy what they've suggested, what they've supplied in the kit, absolutely, these instructions are for that. There's even a ruler down the side for you. And then in the back, it's going to tell you the contents. You can make 9 cards, and there's 9 envelopes, and the colors: Calypso Coral, Fresh Freesia, Mango Melody, and Petal Pink. And then there's more ideas. You can go to here and find more alternatives. Plus, I'm always going to come on and show you what I'm doing with it. Then there's another little flyer in there that tells you what's coming next. Paper Pumpkins, Sunshine, and Smiles. This is going to coordinate with a suite that's in the mini catalog right now. So cute. I have this suite, and I think it's adorable. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to start. I've done a lot of the work in advance because I have quite a few cards to show you. Let me mention the things I added on to this kit. These are things that are not in this kit. I just got this balmy blue and white ribbon, and here is the code for that. It is thin, it is ombre, it is smooth and silky, and it's super easy to work with. I absolutely love this ribbon, so I'm going to use that on one of the cards today. I also wanted the flat backed pearls because when it said flat, it intrigued me to, lessen the bulk in your cards. A lot of you like flat, so there are flat pearls. In case you didn't know that, here is their code, 160449. You can find these both in the mini. All right, I love texture, and I've been sharing with you, and some of you have purchased it from me, the Fern folder. So I used that on vellum, if I remember right, on one of the cards. There's the code number for the Fern folder. And then on this card, you can already see that I chose to use the Stripes and Splatters folders. There's their code right there. I used the stripes on this one banner here. Okay, So here are the punch outs. I already tied them together with the baker's twine. So I just picked 2 colors and one of the keys that I'm absolutely in love with and tied them together. Now, what good evening or good afternoon for me. Good evening for you, Marcia. Now this paper here, this designer series paper here, is from the envelopes. So I always take one of the envelopes and I place it in my paper trimmer this way, and I trim off the edges, and then I open up an envelope and I use the designer series paper. If I want to use the lining, I use it like that. That's how I do it, okay? Had to close out and come back. Oh. Okay, I took my glue in the house again. Well, I know I have a bunch of new ones in here in case this one doesn't work. So I'm working on a class in the house. Oh, good, this one's working. In the dining room, because my husband, he has a tradition. I'm so glad for him. Every Friday, he goes to lunch and to the same place at the same time, and he just chills and has, sometimes he has company, a buddy or two. Today he had 2. Last week I went with him, and so while he's gone, I work in the house. Even though my stamp room is right here next to my mom, because of the chilly weather, I like to keep the door closed out here. So I want to make sure I hear her. So I was working in the dining room, and I left my bottle of glue over there. Okay, so this Fresh Freesia card base is not in the kit, only because I used all my Fresh Freesia cards that are in the kit already, and I'm going to show you those in a little bit. So I did the layer piece 4 by 5 1/4, and then I cut this down another quarter smaller, the inside envelope, and now I'm just going to line the inside so I have this card base ready. Then we can decorate it. My first 2 cards are very simple. And we like simple. Okay. Then I took this and I wanted more texture on it, so I ran it through the folder I mentioned already. I'm going to go over to the dimensionals that are in the kit. And this is the first time I'm making these cards. The ideas were just in my head, so let's see how they come out. So I envision lift on this piece. I am not one of those people that all my cards are flat. If you win my card, you'll notice that I pay more postage to send them because I like lift. I like the dimension. I love the texture. And so my cards get thick sometimes. I had my mother-in-law say to me one time, "Honey, why do you spend so much money sending your cards?" And I said, "Well, it's okay. I only send them to people I love." So that was a good answer, right? Okay, so look how cute that looks already. Thank you, Marcia, you're sweet. I tell you that all the time because it's absolutely true. All right, so what did I do with my little keys? Here they are. So this is done. I do want to do, see, I told you, more lifting here. And you could use this card for any occasion, really, but in the stamp set, you could choose, you hold the key to my heart, love is the key, to my Valentine, I love you, for the sentiment, or you can go to any of your other stamp sets if something else is what you need to say and stamp that on the inside. But punching those out, tying the baker's twine around all 3 of the handles, they're big enough handles for you to get that in there easily and tie a bow, you're all done. And this can go in your stash to use anytime you need a card. Okay. This one, something's missing. What is missing on this one? There it is. I think. Yeah, there it is. All right. So I fell in love, as I said. Gold just gets me, right? See the shimmer in that? I automatically knew that this was going to be very, very beautiful just because the card is beautiful already. Then I thought if I tone it down a little bit in an area with the large vellum circle, do the locks come in that color? The locks come in 3 different colors. Let's see. And the gold. So these 2 colors and the gold is what I'm seeing. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I stamped in advance, "You hold the key to my heart," using the fresh freesia. And then this key that I'm telling you I'm obsessed with. Ta-da! Oh my gosh, so simple. I told you my first 2 cards are extremely simple. So we've talked about glue being seen behind vellum, right? So we're going to place this strategically. You haven't got it yet? Oh yeah, I just got mine yesterday. So I'm going to place this right over where I put the glue. And do I want to lift this? I don't think I want to lift this one. And I think I want to lift this. Now let's see if mini dimensionals will do the trick here. So you guys, I have this huge orange tree in my backyard. And this year it just gave us an overabundance of oranges. So I've been giving them away like crazy. If any of you live in town or close or coming through Tracy and you want some, just let me know. My cousin just came over and I gave her 3 big bags full. I gave my daughter like 4 bags full. She's taking them to her coworkers, and my cousin's taking them to her church and keeping some of them. And they're really good. But man, I can't believe how many oranges we have. So let's put this on here at an angle. And then I'm going to take my snips, which I hope I brought those in. Of course not. So these are not my ribbon snips, but I'm going to use them anyway. And we have another really cute, save you a couple, please. Oh, absolutely, Debbie. And some for your mom, too? I will. I'll give you a bag, and then you can just give them to whoever you would like. Hi, Stephanie. All right, so there's 2 cards, lickety-split. We've been in here probably stamping about 12 or 15 minutes, and we've got 2 cards done. I would line the inside of mine, too. I always do. It's just the way I am. But look at how pretty these are already. Okay. Next up. Okay, here I want to share with you the Designer Series paper, Awash in Beauty 12 by 12. Here is the code 158973. This paper is absolutely stunning. It's in the annual catalog. And I've been fussy cutting out flowers just because I don't remember whose card it was, but I saw somebody on the internet that had fussy cut these flowers out and made a bunch of different cards, regular cards, not using the paper pumpkin. So when my paper pumpkin came yesterday, and I opened it up and I saw these cards, but I saw the fresh freesia ones, I thought, oh my gosh, would those look beautiful with these flowers? In fact, both colors look beautiful with these flowers. So I sat down at my kitchen table and I fussy cut some flowers, just like that. I know a lot of you don't like to do that, But if you just try it when you're watching a program or whatever, before you know it, you're done. So I cut that out in advance so you wouldn't have to watch. And then this is a banner that comes in the kit. You can stamp any sentiment on this that you want, and I think it's going to look cute sticking right in like that. Like I said, I haven't made these cards yet. The ideas are just in my head. This card I'm going to lay portrait style, and then I'm using the keyhole also as a layer piece because you can still see the gold in there, and that was important to me. But when I laid it down, I really didn't know what to do with it next as far as the keyhole goes. So I flipped it over and I immediately saw, what do you see? A vase. I see a vase. Look at that pretty vase. Oh my gosh, I think this is just adorable. Okay, so I'm not going to stamp the tag right now because, let me see, will I use this one? Yeah, I think I might use this one for my one of my girlfriend's birthdays. She's always going out in her garden and picking roses and flowers, and she always has beautiful vases, so I'll probably stamp happy birthday on there. But let's take these flowers and we will add some dimension. Oh, I'm glad you guys like it. I think it's just absolutely stunning. And I always try to think of ways to change up what the, what the image is. So yes, this is a keyhole, but if you turn it upside down, it looks like a vase to me. So I can go, let's go back here. I can go a little bit higher, just making sure I don't go off the edge there. So it will fit in the envelope, right? So pretty. Okay. I can leave this flat, or I'm not going to do it, but you could put a window sheet under here. Remember that? I've been showing you that all last week or the week before, and put it up on dimensionals, and you'll have the shine underneath there. That would be very, very pretty as well. Very pretty. Oh my gosh, that would be pretty. Did I say that enough? That would be pretty. Okay, so let's put some dimensionals on this guy. And lay it down on the card, bending in the middle slightly. Gotta look over the camera to make sure I'm in the middle. Setting down lightly. We're not pressing till we're sure, and then we press. Love all the colors. Something about vintage. Yeah, very, very pretty. So then, like I said, I'm going to stamp happy birthday on here, or something to do with birthday, and have it hanging here. And that ribbon, oh, be still my heart. Look at that ribbon. It matches perfect with this paper. Where do I want it? I want it there. That's where I want it. I'm going to stamp happy birthday there. Okay, so I am going to put the ribbon down, but I'm not going to put the vellum down because I need to stamp it first, and I don't have my happy birthday stamp out. But I think I'm going to take that new one from that little cat that's in a cupcake, and that cake, you know, the one in the new mini. I think I'll take a happy birthday from there. Look at this card. Are you kidding me? Thank you, Paper Pumpkin. I think I'll trim this, either I'll trim the ribbon down, nope, or I'll just move it around. Just move it around a little bit. Okay, thanks, Joyce. Thanks. All right, so that's going to stay there just because I'm going to finish it off for my friend Karina. All right, you ready for some more? Okay. So here is the Fresh Freesia one. It's got a wash behind it. Thought it was gorgeous. Here's the vellum, but look what happens when you use a folder on it. Okay, we can put that down. And remember my little thing I don't like my projects to lay flat. I like the edges to stick up a bit. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue in the middle of this one. I have to do this because I have to use this one because my other glue's in the house and the other one's not coming out right now. Okay, so, and I'm going to put this over to the left. Let me get another bottle of glue. I just bought like 10 of them because I was running low. Okay. Okay, so this is the lift I'm talking about that I like, so that's why I only use glue in the middle. And then again, I told you I'm in love with the gold hearts in this kit and the gold key. They could be for any reason whatsoever. That is pretty. That is really pretty. But add some flowers if you want to see really, really pretty. Oh my gosh. Seriously. Okay. I'm a happy camper. More lift. Absolutely not necessary to lift. If you're going to mail this off and you want to just use a regular one stamp, just leave off the dimensionals. Still pretty. Aw, thank you. And I think I'm going to lift this too. I think I am. So this one I might send to my mommy-in-law for Valentine's Day, actually both of them. And I will line the inside and stamp something and write a note in there. But can you believe what that wash paper does when you just fussy cut the flowers out? Oh my gosh. Hi, Ellen. Okay, this was my very first card. So when I saw this freesia paper and the gold and the wash and everything, hi, Michelle, I just probably was stomping in place and screaming, just, oh gosh, I can't wait. I don't know what to do first. I don't know what to do first. Okay, so this is what I did first. So I cut out 3 of the flowers. So 2 of these, I think, and 1 of these. I'm not quite sure. We can check it out. Yeah, I think that's what it was. And I bunched them together just on the card in the middle, and then doubled a bow and added it on. That was it. Oh, and those beautiful pearls I was talking about. Hi, Carol. Welcome. I think it's your first time here. I'm very glad you're here. Look at this card. Tell me you don't love that card. Oh, my gosh. So 2 of the cutouts are this, a spray like this. And then this little one, a smaller one. Oh, it's this one. Right in the middle. These 2 are down flat. This middle one is popped up with dimensionals. And then look at this ribbon with a double bow. Good grief. Your mom would love it. Yes, because Debbie's mom is always in the garden. Look at that. So feminine, so sweet, so pretty. So that's the first card I made with the paper pumpkin card. And then I started playing with it, thinking, oh, I'll give this one to my cousin. And then I made this one. I said, I'll give that one to my in-laws. Then I made this one. I said, I'll give this one to my friend. And then I just love the idea of a vase, you guys. I hope you guys do too. And then you hold the key to my heart. That's going to have to go to Ken for some reason or another coming up soon. And then this one can be for any occasion. It's just a lock and a heart and a key. And you can just say whatever you want to say. Say whatever you want to say. All right. I hope you guys like this kit like I do. These cards were all made yesterday, or they weren't made. I just made them in front of you right now, but the ideas just came to me right away. It's easy to use. So remember, if you're not a subscriber yet and you would like to subscribe, at the end of the process, if you don't already have a demonstrator, you can choose me to be your demonstrator. I would love that. And you can choose, go to page 10 of your annual catalog, and you can choose a 1-month subscription, 3, 6, or 12. And if you pick the 3, 6, or 12, you're going to get a ton of celebration things and be a hostess too. So, trying to get them all in camera if I can. I think I'll look for the refill. Yes, they have a refill. Yeah, they have heart box refill. I didn't get those, but I can just imagine how cute they are. All right, you guys, thank you for coming. I gave 24-hour notice, I think it was, because when it came, I said, I got to show these guys. We'll see you Sunday at 7, okay? All right. Any questions? All right. Thanks for coming. Bye-bye.